St. Matthew chapter 17, verse 1 to 13, dear friends. In the new Bible published last year in Chicago called Oshipi, it gives all men some idea in which worlds are made, also the divine forces that govern all things in space, including star constellations or groups. Our scientific men find how heat and magnetic power and electrical currents, positive or negative, work in unionism with God's nature. For our present-day teaching of astronomy by our scientists, studying history of all space takes in all of Jesus' teaching and miracles, and also proves Jesus come to help man, to avoid the cruel things that would come to all people of this earth. By the majority of our people thinking wrong thought, for had all men in all nations lived Jesus' teaching, right thought would have made peace and joy and heaven here below. For cruel selfishness and want would have no place in this world, and wars would be unknown, or any wrong thought against our fellow man in any nation. There was a great evangelist born. He was called Chin, and he was a lawmaker, and some of Moses' laws were his. He was founder of China, and the Chinese people loved him. They called him the Boy King. He was born 2,300 years after Abraham. He also prophesied the coming of all the Bible prophets, including our Jesus. One of Jesus' parents was an Armenian Jew, and this language was spoken in Mary's home. From the time Jesus was 12-year-old to 30, he spent 18 years studying under different teachers of Christian faith. In Persia, he studied the Zoroastrianism. It didn't seem to satisfy him. Then he went to India studying Buddhism, and he used some of Buddhist teaching in his own. Then he finished his education in Tibet. This place is located in the heart of Central Asia, where 21 millions of people live in tents today as in Jesus' time. Asia lies between Siberia and India. It is a treeless and rocky valley covered with snow many months of the year. And some of her mountains, called the Himalayas, are 3 miles above sea level. Tibet is the least known country in this world because of its mountains and deserts, and most of their land is water surrounded. Their transportation to any country is very poor. It is about fourth the size of our United States. Lord Roberts in 1880, head of the English army marching to Hangar, cut through a rock, giving Asia her only dry entrance, and he called it the Bolan Pass. Asia consists of religious monasteries. The monasteries called Himas is where our Jesus studied. The college rules is very strict, but has made many seers, and Jesus' teaching is very true to what he studied there. They have 4,000 men at a time studying God's principles and all his creation, also all material laws. Each family there gives one son to the ministry. Their country is very poor, but they have few mental turmoils. They study right thought and from wrong thought, and they live accordingly, for they believe their health supply and all needs come through their own minds according to the chemicals of their body. And from the study of themselves, they know what they should eat, believing God alone knows all their wants, and he supplies all their needs, also understands their secrets. Their faith is very great, and they live as our Jesus did. Let us pray.